Okay, it actually took me a minute to get all this together. Welcome to my channel. My name is Beth and this is Watercolor Painting in the Afternoon. And today I'm going to show you a Christmas card that anybody can make, whether they're new to watercolor or pros. This is an easy and fun, and I think it's really colorful and pretty Christmas card. Welcome to my channel. So the first thing you want to do is find yourself something round. I found this little candle, this little votive, whatever you call it, tea light, I guess, tea light candle. And I'm going to use its rim to make circles on my paper, and these circles are going to be the little bobbles that you see. They're going to be so cute. So let's start with a really pretty alizarin crimson red, and I'm just going to put it straight on the rim of this. Now of course, you know, if you don't want to do it this way, you can draw your circles, or you can use something else, you know, to make a circle. But I am making my circle with this little thing. I'm going to put it right on the paper, try not to smush it around too much, and then lift it off. And there I've got my little round ring, and I'm just going to take my brush with some water on it and pull that paint in. It's probably going to be too light, but that's okay because I can make it darker. And this is not cotton paper, this is pulp, and it's okay. But it does dry fast, so you kind of have to work fast if you're going to work with non-cotton paper. The reason I like this paper is because it's cut the right size. It's the right size for a card. You just fold it in half and suddenly you've got a card. And I'll show you how to do that too. I even have a method for that. Okay, and then I just dropped some extra red in, but you can also drop in a contrasting color or a complementary color, or you know, just any color you think is going to look pretty in with your you know, your original color. And I'm just going to leave it right there. There's my first little bobble. We've got this nice little highlight that I left. You don't have to leave a highlight, but it's fun. While it's still wet, I'm going to drop in a different color. Just drop it in. Just for fun. Ta-da! What do you think of that? That's kind of cool. Now let's just take the paint that's on the brush. Nice bright. Let's see, this is New Gamboge from Daniel Smith. I'm going to make another one. Ta-da! Now without rinsing my brush too much, I'm just going to get a little bit of water on it and pull that color down. It'll be a little rough around the edges. That's okay. I think I'll pull a little bit of that out. That's a little soupy right there. Okay. And maybe with this one, ooh, how about quinacridone gold? Wouldn't that be pretty? I think it would. Look at that. Ah, yes. Okay. I'm just going to keep making circles and filling them in. and here what I have is my metallic paints. I'm going to paint the tops of my baubles with the little cap that goes on top. Usually it's either a silver cap or a gold cap. I'm going to do it in bronze. Or no, that's copper, right, copper. I'm going to do it in copper. And that's what I did on the other card. So I'm going to do that again. So I'll just activate my copper watercolor paint. And you could do this with a metallic pen if you have a metallic pen, or you could do it with you know, any paint color that you decide to do. I think it would look fine with a dark gray or black, or you know, any festive color. But I like the metallic paint. And so I'm just going to put this little top thingy dingy. That's the official name of it. It's a top thingy dingy on each of the baubles. See, I told you this was easy. Not hard at all. And I think this is the last one. I think so. Okay, so now this next step is kind of fun. I'm going to use some soft pastels. I got these from my daughter. She had them for an art class. She didn't use them very often, and so I lucked out and I got them. But I'm going to take these and I'm going to draw around each of these bulbs. And you can do this with the same color, or actually you can do this with watercolor if you want to. You can just take your watercolors and do a circle around the bulb if you don't have pastels. But I'm going to take a color that I think will go well with it. So for example, this nice hot pink along with this orange, right? And I'm just going to make a loose circle a couple of times like that. I'm going to come over here with this red one, and maybe I'll use, how about a light blue? That might be interesting, right? And it does not, again, this should be a messy circle. It should be messy. So let's do this one with a nice light green. It's almost like a globe to me. And you'll notice that I'm getting a lot of hard edges and blooms and things like that, which is fine with me. I really don't care. But if you do care and you want to use better paper, Arches or some other 100% cotton paper, you will get fewer of the blooms. You'll get more of a soft consistency, I think. Here I'm going to use this green because I think it really complements it. Use any color you want to do this. I probably will need to seal this when I'm done. So I'll have to see, look, I got that on there. I'll have to get some kind of fixative thing to go with it. You know, at Walmart or something, I think they have them. So it's not hard to find them. There we go. That one. And then let's go with a pretty deep blue up here on this one. Something that's just altogether different from the color that I have there, or you know, or you can do a complement with you know, you can complement it better with a like color. I think I'll put some sienna on this blue one. I love sienna and blue. It's so pretty together. And what about the yellow one? Let's do let's do another pink. Let's do another pink around the yellow one. And then we'll do this color kind of goes along with this one. So I'll do that right there. And then what about this one? How about this teal? Teal with that kind of purpley blue. Wouldn't that look pretty? Oh, I like that. All right, almost done. I'm going to very carefully, because I do have some smudgy stuff on there. I'm going to very carefully do my strings, but I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to try to draw things perfectly straight. I'm just going to eyeball it. Yeah, if you want to use a ruler, then do feel free. What I'm going to do is just pull it right up here, but keep it behind the other bobbles, I think. These are just strings attached. You can put one in front of another if you want to. Just like that. What do you think of that? I think that looks kind of cool too. And we'll bring this one straight as I can get it. You just don't want it slanting way off to the side, that's all. It's not a big deal if it's not perfectly straight. So it's going to come right through here and right through there. And then I think this one will cross over everything. Just like that. And this one will come behind. Okay, do I have them all? No, I don't have this one. Okay. I'm going to put that one coming behind there, but in front of here. How about that? So, that's all the lines. I hope you could see that. I hope I didn't get in the way. And I'm going to clear up my space and we're going to cut this into a card. Alright, so this measures 8.5 inches this way, long way. And what I want to do, I'm not going to cut it, I'm going to score it. And here's how we do that. Let me see if I can get this into the camera all the way. Alright, I'm going to measure at 4¼ inches, because it's 8.5, then right in the middle is going to be 4¼ so right there, I push this down. This is a Fisker's you know, this cutter. I don't even know what you would call it. I guess it's just a cutter. It's from Fisker's and I really like it because it does a great job of cutting a very clean edge. But I'm not going to cut all the way through. I want to kind of lift it up a little bit and just score along the top like this. So I barely cut into it. Now, see what it does. It folds perfectly right there at that crease, right? Perfectly. And what you have is a little holiday card. Now you can do it this way if you like this side, or you can have this side be, well, no, you wouldn't have this side be the front, which is unfortunate because I like it better, but this side can be the front. And if you want to, and you know, like, I think there needs to be something right here, and I may put something right there, but for now I'm leaving it so that you can see what I've done. I did that with this one, and this is how it turned out. So, you know, you're going to get different, you're going to get a little variety, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But this one will be made fine as soon as I put something right here. So there you go. Now all it needs is a sentiment inside, and you can put anything you want. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you want to put right in there, and sign it and send it off. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really had a good time doing these 2 cards, and I think I'm going to do some more and just send these as my Christmas cards this year. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.